Anyone
guys.
need some cash?
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Yeah, nothing really happened today at work and that. Just a little bit of stuff here and there. A little bit of stuff.
Wave 1.
Yeah. Snow!
Don't get too comfy. I've got more Zeds just waiting.
And to all, a good night. How do you like me now?
Yeah, I don't think Gary Busey is a good voice for
What?
Santa Claus.
I shot his eye out.
I like Gary Busey, but
Die, naughty, die.
Spaniard, Josh, imbeciles. Before I decide to shut the pod. Wave 2.
there's ammo. Perfect. Boom, boom. But yeah, work was pretty good today.
I really
or
can't
yesterday.
stop.
We didn't really do anything. We were really slow up front.
You miss the old Santa?
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
And of course, the people that are supposed to be there came in fucking
I
late.
see you.
They
No
came in
time
late,
outs,
and it's like,
naughty.
Damn it. And that's
yeah, the
most
cook
of
was
the
like an
way.
hour late. I don't know how they. It's like the guy wants money now, but he doesn't come in until he always comes like an hour late.
Just head to the pod.
I don't know how people do that with work and that. I just come in on time. Do you have a set schedule?
Lots more blood and pain.
I mean, if you're that busy throughout your whole entire life and that you can't set up a good schedule for yourself, that's sad because you should be able to.
Sometimes you gotta decorate your own tree.
Wave 3.
Now I feel at home. I spy a siren. Let your heart be light.
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
Good chestnuts. An open fire.
Deal with the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge. Spaniard, Josh, imbeciles. Before I decide to shut the pod. The fact your survival is an accomplishment is pathetic,
It's
like
quite
you.
pathetic. Like me. Shit-a-doodle. Oh, man. But no, you know, I don't really care because I got more than my hours in. Which I'm happy for because we got a little busy at the end. And of course, as always, people were complaining. Someone was complaining that I wasn't technically doing my job. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna. I don't work till 6 in the morning, so I don't categorize myself as doing dishes right before I leave work because of the policies and rules that are established, and no one else complains about it.
I know some boys and girls who'd like some of this.
But some people do. But how they complain about it is stupid because they're like, well, why is this that? Well, it's scheduling.
Here comes Santa.
It's all to do with scheduling.
I don't like surprises. The weather outside is frightful.
Hey, naughty, freeze.
You think that's it? There's plenty more sets.
Do I chill you to the bone?
On the weather? What? Did you say something?
I mean, like, I used to establish complaining as being bad, but when you complain about something that is unfair, and you are treated unfairly,
Ho, 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 ho.
well, yeah, you should bitch and moan about it. It's called protesting. Of course, if it's being unfairly and it has enough evidence to be unfair.
If I thought that was anything but luck, I would be impressed. Area remains secure.
When people want to complain about stuff that will never change,
You know holes in your armor are bad,
you
right?
know, a lot of people will. Like, when people were protesting with Black Lives Matter and that, people were thinking that they were caring about Black lives. No, it was a scam to pull in a community to give them money.
Now
And
I
that's what
feel
it
as though
was. Sad, but that's how people do things because they want to be rich. And the women that were lead of that, they weren't the ones that created it, they're the ones that lead it, were the ones that were benefited from it.
Till your death.
They were the ones that have the millions of dollars. They are the ones that have the mansions and have the luxury that you won't even have in your lifetime.
You have been killing my test
So,
subjects.
for people to keep on saying these rights of this and that, it doesn't help because they're just taking your money and using it for their own gains. And people want to blame it on capitalism. Capitalism is a free way of making money without controlled effort. So people...
I shall use you for my tests instead.
Santa can smell you, Zed.
Time for a new experiment. Let's try gas. I have been removed and elude vermin. Now we shall...
There must be something wrong.
And honestly, that's what it is.
Operation. You were not supposed
I mean, people don't want to look at it like that, but there's been lots of scams, and they're catching on to them because people are actually, like Elon Musk is doing a great deed. You know, there might be a chance that he probably will end up buying,
ammo box for
try to
some
buy
deserving
YouTube
boy
and that,
or
or
girl.
try to buy, you know, out underneath Google or whatever that it is.
Don't bleed it on the pod.
Because you
It was
can make
hard to steal this many.
more money off of it. You can make trillions of dollars off of it. You can do a better job
Ammo box for
putting the
some deserving boy
platforms
or girl.
together set against each other like they used to be. You want competition, but YouTube is the only place in the whole entire world where you could actually post videos and have the freedom to say what you want to say. Of course, YouTube does have more freedoms than the rest of these platforms because they have to.
Give.
Number one,
I don't see him.
streaming's amazing. I love streaming. I love playing games. Before, you had to record your gameplay. And that shit is just boring.
Oh, give. How badass am I? So badass. Oh.
Don't worry. The next one will be harder.
Nothing says Christmas like explosives.
Yes. I like that one.
Just hinted a pod.
No one says, nothing says old school
You're
other
plenty more
than
squints
explosives.
where that came from.
That's amazing. I like that one a lot. But yeah, you're just starting to see a huge change with almost everything.
You don't have that much dust.
The way people are acting, how fucking dumb people are, how shameful people are.
Think fast. Or as fast as you can, so
And
think slow.
people are trying so hard to push a narrative that's not really there.
I've missed you, Snow.
And that's what it is.
They're right behind you. Well, almost.
So, when people talk about stuff and they're like, oh my god, it's for me. And no, it's for your emotions. This is the reason why I study this shit. All this stuff is happening because of emotional outlet. If people were strong-willed and the system wasn't so fucking damn broken, you would see a huge fucking change in society. You would see people willing to do different.
Santa called and its bones answered. How do you like me now? My ears are jingled. You flesh pounds are naughty! Someone is in a very bad mood. Like a cracker.
And that's why we have, and this is why we do have so much problems in our country now.
No!
Emotions. We overwhelm ourselves with too much stuff, and it ends up hurting us in the long
Here
run.
comes Santa.
Spend your dust, imbeciles, before I decide to shut the pod. We'll salvage what we can from that flesh pound. The forearm shields usually survive.
If we can grow past certain things and have the tough skin again, like they did back in the old days. But you know, people will literally come out and tell you straight off. They'll tell you to fuck off. The rules and regulations are very small.
Spend it, or whatever.
It never matter what people fucking say. You know, if you were in the fucking wrong, you're in the fucking wrong. You know, it's just plain and simple. You were in the wrong.
T-minus 10 seconds.
So it wouldn't even fucking matter at all. Because you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong. It's just how it is. So when people sit there and want to scream and shout and bitch and moan and cry, all you're doing is nothing. People don't fucking care. I don't give a shit if someone complains. We had a girl left work today because she was a big old fucking baby. And she's just a big old baby.
How bad that?
And
So bad.
instead of not understanding why she was dealing with issues, not learning, she got massively emotional.
Oh, let's go outside. Time to give her a present. No, not.
Yeah, that's why we do have issues with life.
That's most of the way.
Because people don't know how to fucking learn because the system has left them to not learn. It's kind of funny they have to rely on the system to keep you going when you can just be smart. Because you have a brain that can learn, you choose not to.
I'm not impressed.
All you want to do is complain, and you complain in a way that doesn't help. Because you're just overly expressing yourself about things that don't fucking matter. So, yeah.
Keep using the pod. I'll see if I can get your
It's
fingers
fine
stuck
to be uptight about things. It's fine to understand that you have a right to do the things you want to do. You have free will. Our Creator or
Someone
God
just
has
left
gave
this
us
weapon where children can
free will.
Call for guns and bullets.
Does not matter what anybody fucking says. We all have free will. We all have a reasoning to be alive. We all have every aspect
Gingerly bullets
to
looking
grow
for a
and to
home.
be strong. So, if someone tells you otherwise, that's because they're fucking stupid. Because they're dumb. What a
The
surprise.
old Santa? How badass am I? So badass.
Oh, first big snooze. Is this how you get people that were like me? You get weak, inferior people, and the weaker you are, the more you are to control emotions. Because you're not going to see it from that perspective.
None of this ends.
Because I wasn't raised, talking as third person, you weren't raised the way you need to be
Little
raised.
flesh pound. Chestnuts roast. Ring ting
You
tingling.
know, I was raised. My brother was raised stronger than I was. My brother was the one that lifted weights in my oldest brother.
Area remains secure.
Missed you, Snow.
You know, I did a little bit of weightlifting in high school now, but I had a lot of psychological issues because of the torment I went through emotionally as a
You're
kid,
going to keep your armor
or
like
so to
that.
say, as a young man in my young or older teenage years, where I didn't know anything. I didn't know nothing. And if I would have knew a little bit, or say if I had a guiding star or a guiding person to guide me in a way of saying like, hey, life's going to get better for you if you just do a couple of
T-minus
things.
10 seconds.
Number one,
Until your death.
learn how you are as a person. You need to learn who you are so you know who you're going for as friends and that. You gotta have people on your side. You always will. It doesn't matter what anybody say. You're always gonna have someone that's gonna be similar to you in many ways, if not all ways. Because emotions guide everybody. We all have that emotional turmoil. We all want love. We all want, not to be hated. We all want the same damn things. But we use different ways of doing it. So say like some people, like some women and some men, use beauty.
How do you like me now?
It's getting expensive. Kind of die
Yeah.
in the next wave.
And that's what they'll use because they believe that, that they are very attractive looking and everyone should like them because of the attraction. That's fine.
It's only indigestion.
I agree with you on that.
Better now.
If you want to sit there and you get called attractive looking or cute or whatever for long periods of
Box
time,
of
then you
jingly
obviously
bullets
have to
looking for a
think that
home.
about yourself. You're going to. You have to,
Don't
because
blame
that's
it
how
on the
it
pod.
goes.
It was hard to steal this many.
I really
But
can't stay.
there's other things that you
Wave
can
11.
put your personality to, or put yourself to, personality to yourself, whatever, attention to be able to do other things other than worship the one thing that
Let's
people
pound side
tend to do.
Kind of giving the present.
Hi.
What's up, Kane?
How badass am I? So badass.
When you put your personality to things that aren't that healthy for you, so to speak, and you abuse certain things of yourself,
You meant the old
unfortunately, you don't grow the way you need to grow.
Are you buying people Christmas presents?
No,
Deal with the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge.
I don't buy people Christmas presents.
Speak here, Josh. Imbeciles. Before I decide to shut the
I don't
pod,
give a shit about Christmas and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't care about the
I'll
holiday
account
crap.
for that in the next batch of flesh pounds. It won't be that easy again.
Christmas it's just a marketing scheme for people to get more money
Armor
from
will
it.
help you keep your insides in.
That's all it ever is. I mean, I used to believe in all that stuff really heavily, and I just don't care. I mean, I like Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is a pretty cool thing to do, lights and get together and eat and that, but just don't really care about that stuff. It's just another day to me. I'll be working Christmas anyways, won't even matter. Because we got a Christmas dinner that we give
Last
out.
call for guns and bullets.
Sometimes you gotta decorate your own tree.
Wave 12.
But yeah, that's how I been.
They can't be open on Christmas.
Yeah, you can be open on Christmas. Oh, yeah. We were open on Thanksgiving.
I'm all give. I see you, Siren. I made it live. I checked it twice.
I think Memorial Day is a better, an actual good holiday. That freaking Christmas. 'Cause at least Memorial Day, you're actually respecting people that fucking died for
You
us.
kill my elves.
Christmas, you're just
I
respecting
killed
big billionaire corporates that want to sell off the rest of their garbage shit before the end of the year on discount sales.
I may have
That's all it
overindulged.
is.
How badass am I?
That's why there's always massive
So
sales at the end of the year. Because the new products are shipping in, they're trying to get rid of all the old shit.
That crick is near the top of the naughty list. It's jiggling like my belly. Oh. Oh.
Once you see how the system works, you can educate yourself how to not do certain things. Yeah, like Christmas is a huge money waster. People blow so much money on fucking Christmas. It's causing you to bring your money down at the end of the year. Oh, let's give money and then give it to your children and whatever not. They do that. Like, oh, give it to your children.
Come get some, crick.
But you're not teaching your children anything. You should teach your children. Once you get 16 or 18, get a fucking job. Educate your children. People give tablets, they watch TV, Sesame Street on Barney, and all this fucking, it's all pedo shit. It's all fucking pedophile crap.
I spent
a lot of times you
$400
don't
so
give a shit.
far.
You missed the old Santa?
Of all the...
Hell no.
Just head to the pod. You got lucky.
I haven't spent money on anybody. I haven't even spent money on my niece in a long ass time because she's almost 14. I don't see why she needs me to give her anything when her parents buy her everything anyway. But ain't no moral fucking no. No one gives me anything, so why? I mean, exactly. I buy my own shit. I mean, you think a kid deserves something just because they get good grades in school? Good grades in school don't mean a pile of shit nowadays. It never meant shit.
Pod shutting down. Any second now.
I mean, when I was in school and that, I used to get, good grades and shit. My parents would probably be like, oh yeah, if you get money in there for every A, you'll get like $5 or something like that, or $10.
Ammo here.
Every B you get 5, and then if you get a passing grade, you just get like $1. Never fucking happened. It was just all bullshit. And honestly, it never happened. I lived this kind of semi-school life. We went out to eat all the damn time, for holiday stuff, and then like a couple times a week we'd go out, like on the weekends, and we'd go out to eat now. Of course, it was during the 90s. The 90s were a lot better. Gas was barely like $1.10. Gas was very cheap. I remember it was like 89 to 90 cents. And people were complaining about it being $1. People were complaining about being $1. They were freaking out because of that. And the wage went up from like $5.75 to like $6 something, and then it went up again, and it went up again. Now we're at 13. Like 13, 15 bucks an hour back then was a lot of fucking money because gas was cheap as fuck and everything was cheap. Bubble gum was like 5 cents. Now it's a fucking quarter. It went up by, 5 times as much.
It's the most wonderful
And
time of the year. So
The resupply pod is
Oh, fucking
open.
explode. Oh,
15 per hour today is like $10 5 years ago.
We'll just sweep that scrick back
I
into
mean,
the cloning vet.
I was
You'll
in
be
the
back
I was in the
soon.
way in that wage gap. So when I was working at White Castles, we were getting paid 11. And when they said they were going to offer us $15, and I mean they raised up the profit of their food by a tiny margin to give us $15 because we were a really busy fucking store.
Leaving your armor like that.
And then when they raised it up
Jingly bullets looking for
$4 an hour, the whole entire place was like, wow, they were calculating how much it was. If you worked 40 hours a week, it'd be like you getting paid close to $600 a week.
Your death.
Now I feel at home.
So if you multiply like 4 times 40,
Secure.
because we get paid every
Kill
week
any
there,
vets that get near.
it was $108 or $160 a week more. It was $640 a month more.
Here comes Santa.
That is ridiculous.
Santa says what?
Just $4 more an hour, how much it changes your whole entire lifestyle. Just $4. $4 ain't a lot for billion-dollar companies
Badass am I?
when they can make,
So bad.
you know, a massive surplus, make 5, 6 to 10,000 a day. It's not a lot for them to give us $90 or $100 a day. It's just not. They make too much money.
Your hands are mostly secure. Is Oz helping you somehow? Is this some sort of prank? You're not this good.
Like a crack.
And that's why they want you to get into manager positions. Even the managers at first were only getting paid like we were getting paid a lot. I think they were getting paid like 13 or 14. They went up to like almost 19. That's a huge lifestyle change because you're used to budgeting on the money you make, and all of a sudden you get like a 20% increase in money. Inflation was already up at the time, or it was going up. It was at the end of the administration of Trump, and then
How do you like me now? We're great. No, there's great. There's nothing.
and this is the reason why people want. We just want lower inflation. Our country's blowing through too much money, and it's causing us to spend more money because they're blowing through too much money. And I don't think a lot of people actually understand that. I mean, if they do, they understand very little how the markets run. Our markets run by the oil price. That's why everything went up.
Get some gear, ammo, all those things that help you
But
not
our
die.
government likes to use certain things to keep the price at a certain price. So food's going to go up. But you got to think, do they have abundance of food, or do they only have enough food to keep us going? They have abundance of food.
Well,
They actually throw away a lot of food. The farmers are paid to throw away their own food because the market price will get too low.
What have we here? New subjects to tinker with. I hope you like pain.
How I know this? Because my
I
uncle
burned on my shoulder.
worked for
The ship's over there.
he worked for like a grocery store like management. Like he was a higher end management for a long time, for quite a while.
Finest for you.
And he was saying that the government or the state tells
laughing,
them
rolling on the floor laughing.
to do that.
Here is something more to think about.
That one's for Ruger.
I grow tired of this
On an
game.
open fire.
Hi Cody.
What's up, Parker? How you doing there, bud? But yeah, it's just a shame. I mean, like, I think it was like,
Down we go.
it was last year that they had an abundance of milk, and they ended up getting rid of all the milk. All the excess milk got rid of. And then people were like, well, why would they do that? Well, it's because, why not?
Keep using the pod. I'll see if I can get your fingers stuck in it.
I mean, if there's too much items on the shelf, the price has to go down because they're making too much money. They already made their money. So if they're putting stuff on the shelf
Minus 10 seconds.
when their money market stuff has been met, that's why prices stay the same, because the money market price has been met. That's why when people sit there and complain that they're not making enough money, that people should get paid more, well, people should be paid more, but there's a market price there.
You flush pound for naughty. How badass am I? So badass. Ugh. Die, naughty, die. Huh? Come get some straight. Check nuts close. Oh, 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 oh. The set disappeared. Here comes Santa. How badass am I? So badass. Oh, 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 oh. You missed the old Santa?
Don't worry. The next one will be harder.
Man, it's all part of the plan. I mean, there's so much crap out there. We shouldn't be paying fucking nothing but pennies for including that.
A box of jingly bullets looking for a home.
That's why people have to be
How do you like me now?
more educated with what they buy and how much they buy and how much they eat. But the human body doesn't need a ridiculous amount of food.
There are plenty more
Like,
squids
a lot of the food's
where
pretty
that came
simple.
from.
Like if you eat a good amount of fish, you'll have a higher rate of protein.
Box of jingly bullets
Fish and
looking
chicken and
for a
that.
home.
If you eat a lot of, really fatty ass beef, you're more or less likely going to have issues with that. It depends on what kind of fats you eat. But they always have scientific crap out there that talks about cholesterol being bad for you and all that stuff and that.
missed your
But
stove.
people have been eating cholesterol shit for a long ass time. They're like, whoa, they eventually get heart disease at 70 years old.
Pod shutting down.
Is it because of the fat they're eating, or is it because that they're just fucking old and sometimes you just die?
Protect the area.
You die from other things. That's why you're seeing undeveloped human beings nowadays because of the issue with dieting and that people are always going to look at things from these perspectives and whatever not.
I don't see it, but I smell it. I'm all give.
Just like there's not a lot of people even know simple nutrition facts, and they've been to public schools. They've been in health class. Health class teaches you the vitamins A through fucking K. They teach you that, but people don't use it. And they're all like, well, why do I need to use it when I can just eat sugar or smoke a fucking blunt and be happy? Because the nutrients are there to make you survive better. And some people say it's about being uptight and all this fucking stupid ass shit. Like, you're just trying to be a health nut. You're not cool, whatever the fuck kind of dumbass shit people like to say. Yeah, but we're the ones that breed better fucking children. Because we're better parents. Because our generation's gonna be better than yours. That's why you get stumped up with shitty ass fucking parents that are trashy as fuck, that are dumb as fuck, and they don't have anything to give besides how fucking stupid they are. A lot of times they don't even raise their fucking children right. Because they don't know anything. They try their best. Some do better than others. Yeah. But when you're raised with fucking morons that are literally fucking dumb as a box of rocks, they don't know macros or no stuff like that. That's what the whole problem of it is. Like, my niece has a bit of problems with that. You know, my brother knows how. But my sister-in-law has always been not the healthiest eater. And so when I was growing up and that, when I was in my young 20s and that, when my niece was starting to get older and that, when I was in my mid-20s, close to my 30s now, well, when I was dealing with the stuff, I would be like, she's not eating, you know, the stuff that she needs. I mean, you're so like, well, she wants to eat noodles all day. Women and their carbs, I'll tell you that. Women love carbs. Women to get afraid of protein because like, oh, I'm gonna look like a man. You biologically you can't look like a man biologically, you fucking moron. I hate when women say that dumbass shit. It blows my fucking mind. Shut the fuck up. You're so stupid. If you knew biologics, you would understand that you can't be like that. Your genome pool will not be like that at all.
Ammo here.
Unless you take enormous amount of fucking steroids. But, of course.
Try something different. Get ready to die.
Most women, there's very few women that have jacked muscles. They'll have muscles, but they'll never be compared to a man. That's the whole fucking point of it. So that whole farce bullshit is like, oh, if I lift the weight, I'll look like a bodybuilder. You know how much it takes to look like a fucking bodybuilder? You know how much protein, nutrients it takes just to grow muscle? A lot more than what you think.
How badass
The funny thing is,
so badass.
the women that I see that have a diet
Like me now.
that's actually really fucking like a man diet, they eat protein, that, stuff like that, what you call a man diet. They're the hottest fucking girls in the world. They're sexy as fuck, they got big ass titties, they're thick as hell. I've seen them so many times before. Because they fucking eat right. Their tits are thicker, their asses are thicker, their pussies are tighter, everything's better. Because you eat better. Why is that? Because you're biologic, which means whatever you do, your body will go with it, will become what you eat or what you exercise or whatever it is. That's how it works. People think it's just magic. And you just sprinkle some fairy dust on someone, all of a sudden they're like, shut the fuck up. You live in make-believe world, people. Jesus, he's so stupid. Your structure of, like, face structure, that is genetics.
I've missed you,
Your
Snow.
body structure is genetics. But how much muscle and how much fat you have is not 100% genetics. That's why nutrition is very, very important. Because you don't have the nutrition, then you won't know the aspect of how far you can go with your human body before you die. Because without that nutrition, you ain't gonna know how smart you're gonna be. You ain't gonna know how good of a job you're gonna get because you're not at the full extent of your body. That's why I take pre-workouts. That's why I take vitamins. That's why I do all that stuff and that, because it makes me perform in a better way. Yeah, my personality might be lazy, but when I want to work, I surely could outwork almost fucking half the people I work with, if not more.
I can smell
And people want to say certain things about this and that, compare me and compare others to other people, and that. It's a big old fucking shit fest. And it's fine, you know, compare people, that's cool. But you have to admit that the other person that is better is just better.
The box of genuine bullets looking for a hole.
And it's always a younger crowd. Like when I compare myself to other people, man, I do in the way of what actually gets done.
Flesh pound sighted. Time to give him a present.
And I do it all the time, saying, this is what I do, this is what I see, this is what other people don't do. Because I have to do. And I tested it out. When I did mop the floors and the back,
Box of jingly bullets.
and it doesn't always happen. And all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, you gotta do it now." I'm like, "Why? You got 4 or 5 other fucking dishwashers." So you're saying before they leave on the weekend, and that's why I talk about the nutrients thing, because there are people that lack nutrients and they don't think about it because they're too busy wanting to get, stoned or whatever it is. Don't care about your fucking lifestyle. All I care about is are you willing to do the stuff without being told? Because I don't fucking do it. Unless they tell me to do it. Because they don't do it. So why the fuck would I need to bust my ass even more because of it? Sometimes I do other things when I feel like doing it. A lot of it is, we have a dry storage. I was the only one, because out there every trip that they have with truck and that, the little rubber wheels stain the floors, so you have to scrub the floor.
How do you like me now? How badass am I?
You can't outrun this. No, that's how you want
And
it. Let's see how you like the next
it gets a little worse every time they do it. And the funny thing is, I let it sat. I let it sat for fucking at least 3 weeks. If maybe this whole entire last month and that. I let it sat. And if I was at least 3 weeks. And no one fucking did it. No one was told to do it. And then all of a sudden, one day we were just slow as hell, for quite a while. I think it was on a Thursday. And I went in there and I did it. I scrubbed, the middle of the floors and that, it was really because it's like a dark brick red. So it's like a brick red floor, tile floor, and you can definitely tell how thick the rubber blackness is on it, the scum on it. What we call, I guess it's scum. And you can tell it gets thicker and thicker and thicker. The more people walk in there, the more people, move the wheelie thing in there. Or, I can't even fucking talk right now. The more they, move the rubber tires on the floor that make the black stains on it, the thicker it gets. So it constantly gets thicker. So you can estimate how long it's been for how dark and how thick the blackness is on the brick tile, the brick color tile. It was thick. It took me a while. To be able to sit there and actually get the scum off. So you can tell that it wasn't done for at least 2 weeks, if not more. And I left a little bit of stuff there. And I think this was Monday when I did it. So when I got off now on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Wow. And I did it all in one night.
There was still some there. They never did it. None of them did it when I was off on Tuesday and Wednesday.
How badass am I?
They weren't told to do it. It blew my mind. I did all that stuff, man. They didn't do none of the other stuff. So when people want to complain, and when I say, yeah, I do a little bit more work than some of these other dishwashers, whatever, they want, some of them say, well, this person does this. When? And now I'm finally having someone else defend me on it. So one of the, kids there, and that he's a young adult, and that me and him are pretty cool, actually. He's pretty cool with everybody, but he speaks the truth. He speaks what people do, because he's there during the morning times and that, and he sees what they do. And and one of the girls there, I don't know what her problem is, but like, she always wants to throw me underneath the, not in a bad way. I think she always wants to criticize me and say other people do stuff, and she thinks I'm bragging that I do more. No, I just do what I do. I'm telling you what I do, and you want to sit there and say other people do it, and then when someone else tells you they don't, it's like, why you... And it's not bragging if you're just saying, oh yeah, I did this and I did that today. Well, other people do it too. Okay. That's why it hasn't been done. Duh. If it hasn't been done, then how can the other person do it? Magically? We're just going, make believe? Sprinkle some fairy dust on there and be like, pow, it's done. They did it. Yeah. They spent 10 minutes scrubbing a motherfucking floor. Another 5 minutes mopping up all that crap. Yeah. No, they didn't. I didn't.
How badass am I? So badass. Here comes Santa.
Not terrible, but that's just the warm-up.
So why can't we just come out and say the truth? I don't understand why people sit there and hide the truth. If it's something that's really big and personal, yeah, I get it. No one wants to talk about personal stuff too much unless they know the personal stuff.
How badass am I?
Because it's
so badass.
It's personal. You get emotional with personal stuff.
You mentioned the old Santa?
Oh, fuck myself.
I don't like
I'll probably be doing that later. That's gotten so fucking good.
It's jiggling like my belly. Let's pound side it. Time to give it a present. Die, naughty, die.
But yeah, I've never.
How do you like me now?
Yeah, I never understood that stuff. I mean, it's just like, why? Oh, because I know this person. Oh, because this and that. And I think a lot of it has to do with certain things that are just stupid as fuck.
Survival is an accomplishment. It's pathetic, like you.
Because I must say it like this. I'm the only county, I guess, cultural white person there.
Yes. No.
Most of the people I work with live in, I guess, a ghetto-like culture. So they think a hell of a lot differently than I do. But I don't say I'm county culture. I'm just my own personal culture. Because I don't agree with half the shit people do in a fucking county. I mean, I live around a whole bunch of fucking just normal people that are just don't care, stupid. But
shutting down.
I would say I'm a very intelligent intellectual that has more intelligence than half the people I live around, if not all of them. At least by certain standards. Certain standards.
I want you to get bored. So I made something special for
Don't get
you.
offended by it. Oh my god, you're saying that you're smart. Yeah, I am saying I'm smart. Fucking deal with it. Go cry a fucking river.
That was for you, Prancer. I don't see it, but I smell it. I'm all give. How badass am I? So badass. Nothing. You won't take a hint. Your problem. How badass am I? So badass. It's back. My ears are tingling.
I didn't expect you to make it through that way.
Yeah, this gun goes through so much fucking ammo. But yeah, that's what I learned when I learned. It's all about bringing people together and trying to figure out how we can live a better life
I smell it.
without being so destructive with our emotions. And people are like, oh, well, I don't care about it. Well, you should care about it because you could be a better person if you just understand. Like, I'm working on it 24/7. I'm trying to do what I can do through the means I need to do. I still gotta work on a couple things. I still gotta, go through my version phase. I gotta, give me a girlfriend that I gotta be able to go through the whole sexual performance thing. I haven't done it yet. So that's one of the things I've never done. I made money in that. I went through the whole psychological effect of being suicidal and have mass depression, whatever it is, mass anxiety, hating myself. That's the only thing I haven't went through yet. And how much people say, some nights it's best to not go through it. I think you have to go through it.
Holes in your armor are bad,
Find someone that you really are attracted to that gets you aroused and perform the deed. If you fall in love with that person, you fall in love with that person. Of course it can't be anybody and everybody. No, it can't be. It has to be a specific person that just makes you tick different, Because a great, boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever that might be, makes you a better man or woman, or man to man, or whatever that is.
This little dog has some new tricks for you. Biting,
It does.
throwing, killing.
It makes you a better person. Because you can bounce emotions off each other, and that's what the whole point of it is. It makes it beautiful.
That sprint is near the top of the north hill. Here comes Santa. Get in.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
And that's what does make it beautiful. That's what people understand what a relationship is. And I've seen that, you know, when people live in a more religious culture or more exercise culture and that they're more disciplined, that they have better relationships because their nutrient goes back, because their nutrient value is high enough to be able to perform where they need to perform, because they understand psychological effects more than others, because they understand the emotionals more than others. You grow based upon, you know, certain aspects, and you get a better partner, a better relationship value out of those aspects. So if you get someone like me that wants to date someone that's a fucking moron that doesn't know shit, they're just fucking there, there's a huge possibility that's probably not going to happen in that way. Because to me, I don't see myself wanting to be going down that way. I love these fucking guns. In the old days, you know, like I said, I dated like model-like women. They were fucking sexy as fuck, perky tits, fat ass, you know, whatever that it was. They were just very attractive looking women. They were, you know, emotionally sound for the most part, and you know, I end up being with someone that was a piece of shit, and I grew through that. And I lost probably the best woman that could have been fucking great for me. Do I regret it?
Pollute this world with weak bullets, anyone?
How badass am I? So bad.
This isn't fair.
Chestnuts roast.
I do regret. I regret it every day now.
Why don't we skip?
Badass am I?
You've gone so my side. Just many upgrades. Wait right there. Look at all this death.
At the fireplace, where we'll watch the chestnuts.
Group together in a single target. Just lit up so I can kill you one by one.
But that was like the whole point of it, you know. I had to go through that stuff. I had to torment myself and that. It sucked. I mean, honestly, it was probably it was the best, worst thing I've ever fucking been through.
Eventually, I will catch you.
Okay, he did not even hit me that time. Man. His range was stupid.
One by one. Take them all. I insist. This is not possible. I am perfection.
Chestnuts.
Oh, I could have missed that motherfucker.
Sometimes you gotta decorate your own room.
Why do you
Smoking
struggle?
here.
This lingering
Chestnut.
torment is one of my many upgrades. I pray. You pray.
Chestnuts.
Stare death in the eye. Your flesh so soft. Not my babies. My babies. All safety protocols have been removed.
Fuck you, bitch.
I will see your corpse before this day is out.
Let me see what I got. Okay, I need to hits to is that or do that one? Complete the mission. Okay, that's the Berserker one. Use 4 different boomstick jump shortcuts in a match. I gotta see what the other shortcuts are. Yeah, these are really fucking good weapons.
I've missed you, Snow.
Yeah, these weapons right here are pretty much
Trainer
the best
pod
weapons
design is
for.
not terrible. Horzine did okay with this.
For Berserker 2 blasts, 1 in each fist, heavy melee, research team. Was out of ideas for any punchlines. Yeah, that's funny. Let's see the temperature's gonna rise to. Oh wow, temperature's already 51 degrees.
Last call for guns and bullets.
I woke up at a pretty good time today, I would have to say. I was tired as fuck when I got home though.
Wave 26.
I was gonna get home a little earlier, but unfortunately, because they were wanting me to stay extra time, or complaining that I didn't get enough dishes done, even though my timetable of getting stuff done was at the right time. But it's like I got done with whatever site we're gonna get done with. And, you know, and like today and that, if we're not busy, I'm gonna go through and clean some more stuff.
How do you like
clean some more
that?
drains and shit.
How badass am I? So bad. Oh. Let's pound side. Time to get... How badass am I? So badass. I'm all give.
But yeah, we're just having some.
Someone.
I used to follow. There's a list that you're supposed to do. The whole entire dish team is supposed to do. You know, the whole entire day.
The next one will be
Like, obviously, EK got trashed and that, but like, the whole entire team is supposed to be doing a lot of the stuff
How badass.
So basically, what we're supposed to do is on certain days, and then we're supposed to do
badass.
certain things.
Ammo here.
And not all, it's for everybody to do that the whole entire day.
go to the pod.
So it's never just a night, and why I got loud with that is because I don't notice people don't fucking do half the shit they're supposed to do, and then I have to get stuck with doing the whole entire fucking damn thing. And it's only on the days that I work, there's specific things to do. But there's some things that people do not fucking do that I have to do, and they want to complain and say,
Don't play it on the pod. It was hard to
Nothing
steal
but
this many.
Yeah, fucking dumb shit. So one of the things that has to be done, say on Monday, so to speak, like tomorrow,
Down we go.
we do the basic stuff. The morning time normally is the ones that, because they have multiple people working on
Pod
it.
shutting down.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we always have 2 dishwashers. 100%, we always have 2 dishwashers. They hired it like that because the morning time does get busy now. I've been working morning times by myself during the weekend.
How do you like
It wasn't scheduled 2 dishwashers. At least not all the time.
typing?
But our night times were hella fucking
Something
busy.
is told. Here comes
You think that's it? There's plenty more set.
I'm all give. Let's pound sided. Time to give him a present. Oh. ho. Honka, honka, burning love. How badass am I? So badass.
Yeah, this gun's massively good.
A box of jingly bullets looking for a home. You flesh pounds are not.
But yeah, single player is definitely a hell of a lot easier than multiplayer. Not unless you have a healer. Or you have like a really good person to work with.
How badass am I? So badass.
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up. We'll salvage what we can from that flesh pound. The forearm seals usually survive.
Oh, I gotta get my neck stretched out a bit. No, don't change my grenade. I like Molotovs. Damn. That pre-workout's kicking in. Got my Zupu. It worked really well. I took it 2 times already, and yeah, it's not like it's been like ridiculous amount of like shit coming out, but like, yeah, it helps my digestive tract. It helps me, clean out myself from that. It's a 15-day thing you do for 3 weeks. And you do it for 5 days, and then you do it, and then you take off 2 days. It does work. It works terrifyingly good.
Ammo here.
It makes you poop a lot when you do go. It makes you fart outrageously. I mean, sometimes I'll have like gigantic amount of farts. And like, it's annoying, but it makes my stomach feel good. Sometimes my stomach will be irritated, and I'll be like, God, what's going on? And I'll rip ass all day long. So yeah, I suggest doing it. It's 100% worth like $30-something. It's like $45. It's a 15-day supply. They give you a free vitamin too. So they give you a free vitamin B. So actually, it's like a $20 offer. The vitamin B has a lot of stuff in that. That works really well too. But yeah, you don't have to do it all the time. I'd say you probably do it like maybe twice a year. You want to clean yourself out and that, because the performance is just amazing. You'll feel a hell of a lot better.
There's cloaking here.
Yeah, I'm missing so fucking much.
He's back.
You missed the old Santa? Ho. Rudolph guide my sleigh tonight.
I think these are faster.
How badass am I? So bad.
Ammo box for some deserving boy or girl.
Ha!
Shit.
Die.
Ha!
Chestnuts.
flesh pound sighted. Time to give him a present.
Let the... Oh, 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 oh. How badass?
Spend your Josh, imbeciles, before I decide to shut the pod. We'll just sweep that Skrig back into the cloning vet. He'll be back soon.
It was only indigestion. Better than
Yeah, these guys are fucking amazing. I love these.
You'll throw my results if you die too
HG
fast.
blast brawlers are fucking very, very powerful.
Pod closing soon. Hurry up so you can die.
They're best for survivalists. You can get shotgun reload speed, and you can get the melee damage and melee speed. You get 75, you get 90, almost 100% melee damage. You get 75% melee damage with the 15 of wall damage. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's a really good fucking gun. And I think they made it, the speed of it's pretty high too, because you get 20% movement speed, you inflict 75% more damage, and you automatically move 25% faster with everything. That's a lot of fucking damage. Oh, it feels good. Oh, straight to my neck. Woo!
Wave 29.
I feel it, but yeah, this right side's a little bit more stuck up in the upper neck and that. I can't wait to get all the stretch side. Stretch side a little bit, but man, shit.
Chestnuts. Christmas is coming. Oh, that's poison.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
How badass am I? So badass. Ah. Dance, Tony. So much for cranberry sauce.
Dude, I love some cranberry sauce. I love cranberries. If a woman ever want to make anything good for me, would be my favorite foods. I love banana peppers, 100%. They're like my favorite pepper. I love cranberries. Not like actual cranberries, but cranberry sauce you get from a can. That shit has always been my favorite. I've always loved that stuff a lot.
Like a cracker. Are you ready for me?
And one of my favorite dishes would probably be, I like Alfredo pasta with like chicken. I always like Alfredo sauce.
a little present for myself.
I like a lot of pasta in that. As long as it's got a good amount of protein in it, honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. Chinese food's always been really good. A good fried rice, chicken, and beef, and stuff like that.
The next wave is gonna
They call it the special fried rice, so it has chicken, beef, and shrimp. Fried rice has green onions, it has like other like salts and whatever those other ingredients have.
Most people prefer that.
What did they do have another melee weapon. Oh, they do have that one. Might use that one actually. Oh, this one's actually really good.
Ammo box for some deserving boy or girl.
Well, let's switch my thing over to this because I'll need to move this wheel.
They're right behind you.
Yeah, it's got a little minor explosive. Every 10 bullets, it shoots an explosive out. It's actually pretty
Ammo
cool.
box for some deserving boy or girl.
Wave 30. There must be something wrong here.
I will crush you all like little Mooka. It will be my... what shall I call it?
Yeah,
My
with the good team of
entertainment
two, I mean, if you have a good, that's why I like survivalist, because I can go healing if I choose to, and have like a healing dart gun, and be able to keep people alive very well, actually. Well, but the field medic is actually quite powerful.
Don't hide.
I
You
know
get
where all
Pacific
the naughty
weapons.
ones are.
I'm not through with you.
Enough of this phase. Now you swine can
Oh,
face
it's
more
every,
attacks.
No timeouts, naughty.
And to all a good night.
I grow tired of this game. Time to try the next phase on you, scum.
I'm all give.
This strong
Hey.
fist upon the weak.
Stop sucking me off.
My carbine did not kill you. I will use more gas. More gas.
Burn your ass, bitch.
You want another visit?
Fools. That was the easy part. See what I have for you next, piggies. Run, piglets. I will not do no 9. Face everything, scum. Everything. Just no.
This is unacceptable. You will die. Now. I'm done playing softball here.
That's funny shit. That gun's really good too. I like that MK2. That one's pretty good to use. This one. Oh, it does have piercing. Okay. Continues fire energy rounds through launching swarm automatic target missiles. Come to the radar. Laser Grace creation, the whole zine, packing. Okay, it's pretty cool.
Ammo here.
The trainer pod design is not terrible. Horsey did okay with this.
It has piercings. This is like it's a demolition
Ammo
gun.
here.
It's fucking really fucking wicked as fuck.
Wave 31.
Yeah, I gotta do some arms today and some shoulders and shit.
You miss the old Santa? I don't like it anymore. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Chestnuts roasted. Hello, flesh cow. Chestnuts. That creek is near the top of the naughty list. How badass am I? So badass. King Santa is too much for you.
You flesh pounds are naughty!
Here comes Santa.
Yeah, they always want to get you on those
Sometimes you gotta
motherfucking
decorate
stairs,
your
man. They do that all the time.
Hello, flesh pound. Die, naughty, die.
Yeah, that's why it's never good to go inside the places. Yeah, every time you go inside a place, they always seem to fuck you pretty hard.
You missed the old
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and shut up. That flesh pound must have had some sort of structural deficiency. Lucky you.
Let me see where my charger's at. I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna start lifting some weights. Yeah, start getting some weights in. We'll start at 15 today. Okay, get some curls in. Curls for the girls. I'm gonna do some stand-up curls. I always gotta do those curls. Oh, fuck. Oh! Yeah, you don't need a lot of weight. I've seen bodybuilders only do like 60-pound curls. They do them so fucking intense. It's fucking ridiculous. Well, the funny thing is, if you lift concentrated enough with mass control, you're gonna build more muscle. Period. Now, getting stronger, obviously, if you want to get stronger faster, you're gonna have to lift heavier every so many like months. You have to gradually put heavier weight on your muscles. Doesn't mean you're gonna build muscles. It means your muscles are gonna get slightly stronger with the nervous system down. See, it was only 15 pounds, and I'm already breaking down muscle fibers. Muscle fibers are already starting to burn. And I did, 15 of them? You get asked, why did it break down so fast? Well, when you get really good contractions, your muscles are using the full weight. And when you do it with intensity of, what the fuck is it called? Time over tension, the muscle fiber is going to break down. That's why people that are really fucking big, have a lot of mass on them, they go through that pain cycle all the time. Like, all the fucking damn time. And when your muscles get smarter and then know how to break down faster, because you have mind-muscle connection, you actually can work out shorter because your body can be able to break it down quicker. Until you get so masculine that your body can't break it down as fast, you have to do an enormous amount of weight. But people tend to, like myself, I stick with lighter weights. I always will. always fucking will. Okay, that felt really good. Got a lot of shit in my fucking throat, dude. I fucking hate that stuff. I ate a lot of fish. Had some tuna fish. Had like vegetable oil crap in it. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that felt good. First set done. Yay! It didn't take that long. I'm already breaking down muscle fibers. And that weight is already made like my hands slightly puffier with because my remote control feels really light right now.
Idiot.
Dude,
Get some
didn't take that long.
ammo, all those things that help you not die.
That first set took fucking what? Barely a minute? You know, I'm already feeling the pain in my biceps and my triceps. My shoulders are a little more puffier, my back's a little bit more puffier.
How badass am I? So badass. How do you... That went to Rudolph. You hear what I hear? Ah, hurry, hurry. I'm up. You killed my elves, I killed you. Come get some straight. How do you like me now?
Yeah, definitely the play gun does a really good job. That AoE of it's just so fucking good.
Here comes Santa. Let's pound Simon. Time to give it a present. Loading!
You are the stragglers. I'll make sure the next round is a challenge.
So angry. Cat's nuts.
Huh. Yeah, but after a certain amount of rounds, you can get lucky and get really easy ways. It's the bosses get really fucking hard.
Go to the pod. Buy things. Not that it will matter.
Yeah, because you end up having maxed out guns right now anyway, so.
You think killing a Scrake is some big achievement?
Yeah.
Please. You're pathetic.
MK2 is okay. It
Keep your
reloads
eyes
rather
open
slow.
down
I don't
here.
like how low the reload speed is.
Do you have a death
Yeah, let's
wish?
see that as
If
being a
not,
really good gun.
buy armor. Think fast. Or as fast as you can.
I like this
So,
one a lot.
think slow.
You got that running speed. Man. Muscles supposed to be really getting used to. That shit felt fucking amazing. Holy crap. Oh. Some people say sugar's bad for you. I say sugar's only bad for you when you don't use it. Sugar's good for you when you do use it. The reason why a lot of people say have obesity problems is because they eat too much sugar and they're not using that. And another biggest thing is I was talking to one of the girls that work on that, and she was having like inflammation in her knees and that, and I was trying to teach her, feel the pressure of your knees. Sit there and push on your joint. Why does it hurt? Because it's inflamed. There's a lot of water and liquid in there. Your joints are overheated. So your body shoots water into it. It makes it bulge to cool down the joint. All you need to do is I told her, put ice on your knees, around your whole upper knee where your quad's at. People have to have more anti-inflammatory type stuff. A lot of the stuff is just normal stuff that we normally eat that we don't think about. So, biggest thing is ice your joints. 100%. Ice your joints. Stretch out your legs. Stretch out your arms. Stretch out your chest. That's what exercise is actually important, because you're actually getting a stretch and as you're doing stuff like that. You do bench press, so you actually are stretching out all trapezies right here. That's my problem. Your chest, your shoulders, and then they would do back. You should have all your back. You know, same with lats. Stretch out all your lats. You do lat, they grab onto it, it stretches everything out because you're pulling on it. That's all it is. So, I mean, that's why exercising is super important. Same thing with nutrients. Like, I take freaking turmeric. I take a supplement of it. It helps me anti-inflammatory myself. That's why I do a lot of creatine. That actually helps me keep my blood vessels from getting my blood getting too thick, and it helps to open up my blood vessels so my blood flows better. Just simple things, and that's all it is. So that's what you have to do. I tell anyone, everyone, I'll say it a million times again. Learn how your body works. You might be surprised how good of genetics you actually have. You actually perform the way you need to perform. You know, no one's going to be a bodybuilder model unless they fucking really take a lot of fucking drugs and lift a shit ton of weights and do hours of cardio a week. I mean, some fuckers do like an hour a day. They say, well, they're influencers. There's people after work that work a hard labor job. They'll do 30 minutes worth of cardio and they'll lift weights. So, I mean, obviously you can do it. It's just difficult at first. Whew. Oh, that shit burned hella good. Whoo! Damn, that shit hurt. That shit hurt pretty fucking good. Wow, that was a lot of pain in my bicep. My muscles must be getting used to the exercise because it's feeling a lot more now. And that's all it is. At least that's how I think about it is. If once you learn how your muscles grow, it's actually quite easy to maintain it and keep it growing. Because what energy you put into the body, let out of it through exercise, the stronger you get with that energy. That's how you get bigger muscles. That's the whole point of bigger muscles. Is that the more energy you put into a muscle, the more it breaks down, the more energy you put back into the muscle. It's all about energy consumption and energy let out. That's why I say people are fat, like myself. It's because I don't let out enough energy for my body to not retain fat. So when you're at work, you have to eat more. That's always been a problem. At work, or before you go to work, you should eat a gigantic fucking breakfast, or whatever that is. You should have a bunch of potatoes, have a bunch of rice, whatever that you need to do to get your glycogen levels as high as you can before you go to work. And then at work, you eat again. People don't do that. Sometimes they never eat at all. But they'll drink a lot of soda. There's your problem right there. Sugar is good, but you need other values, especially when you're at work. Your body wants protein, vitamins, vegetables. It wants that, but you're an idiot or not as a knowledgeable person about how your body works. Yeah. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Because I'm still learning. The funny thing is, knowledge is so easy to get nowadays. You don't need to go anywhere but Google. And the funny thing is, you can go on YouTube and learn a lot about nutrition, learn a lot about exercising, learn a lot about everything. Learn a lot about how the body's built. And you can. Now, going through it is evidently different, because I don't think a lot of people go into the... I mean, everyone goes into science, how stuff works. But when people look at someone that's already jacked, someone that has, like, rippling six-pack and shit, I can't say you're the best influencer for people that are average to build them up. People always want to see the before and after pictures. Like 90-day transformation, 6 months transformation. Like you'll see someone that was fat and they'll say 90 days. No, it was more like 6 months. 90 days is 3 months. It was more like, it's more like 6 or 7 months or a whole year for transformation. Because you still have to learn how to do it, and that could take months. and you'll quit doing it sometimes, and then you'll do it again. You quit doing it, you do it again.
Wave 33.
You flesh pounds are naughty.
Roll, Santa.
Get in. Get in. That's Christmas back. Hello, flesh.
You think that's it? There's plenty more sets.
Open fire. How badass am I?
Damn.
So
Them flesh
badass.
pounds fucked me up.
The chestnuts. Oh, I'm all give.
Okay. That laugh was pretty good. He's definitely giggling up a storm making these voiceovers.
You won't take it. It's jiggling like my belly. Oh, how badass am I? So badass. Oh. How do you like it now?
The resupply pod is open. Spend your dosh and
And when people say, one of the things I get that I've noticed a lot of, when people say, yeah, you can only wait 30 seconds
disgusted.
between sets,
You can't stay.
and that's the biggest fucking lie I've ever heard. Like, you could do super set-based stuff where you can wait just long enough it is to grab weights. It's time over attention, 100%. When you break down muscle fibers, they're broken down. They don't lose that broke down effort. When you get a pump, you stay pumped for a pretty decent long time. You don't lose your pump unless you stop exercising for like a while. Once you break down the muscle fiber starts regaining aminos. The aminos go in the bloodstream, they attach to that muscle fiber, and then your body starts to make the muscle fiber bigger. That's why, if you're like exercising, eating sugar and having like protein in your body, that's the best bet. Suck on, eat some sugar while you're working out. You're going to end up getting bigger muscles. Not even joking to you. Because you have to retain glycogen. If you work out too much and you're not eating, your glycogen levels will drop down to a super low rate and you'll feel like shit. You want your glycogen levels to be high. I mean, obviously for losing weight, you're still burning off actual fat. There's different ways of losing weight. Through thermogenesis, which you actually will burn fat. Your body will stop burning calories, as in carbs and sugars or whatever. It'll start burning through fat as you get to a cardiovascular height of like 100, like your heart rate has to be what? I would say 130, 140. Once you get to that high, your body will want to burn fat. It'll eat your fat away. It'll turn into glycogen. And then that's why after a really hard cardio session, if you wait like 30 minutes after, your body will literally feel energized. Why? Because you ate the fat away to become calories. Or when you sleep, you lose fat. So if your glycogen or whatever is in a deficit, when you go to bed, when you sleep, your body burned off so much calories at rest. You're fasting, basically. So if you're fasting and you're losing, say, like my fasting rate's like 1,700 calories when I sleep for 8 hours. If I sleep for 8 hours. Normally I only sleep for 4 or 5 hours. I wake up, then I'll take a nap later on. That's why cardio is actually really good.
Sometimes you gotta decorate.
There's not one person that has a six-pack as a man or even as a woman does not do cardio. They all do cardio.
Keep the Zeds out of that area.
Because cardio actually is a really good way of burning off fat and gaining a good amount of leg muscle. Because you gotta push your legs to extreme heights to get that heart rate up so you be able to burn off more calories.
You missed the old Santa? That was for you. That's all the goodwill I have. I'm all give. How badass am I? So badass. It's time to forget anyone. Friends about China. Time to give them the present. And to all a good night. Here comes Santa. Ho, 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 ho.
So, I truly believe muscle building is a lot easier than cardio. You can lose weight by building more muscle. Like, I've done a little bit of cardio-based stuff in that. I do have my bike in that.
Jingly bullets looking for a home.
I haven't really used it in a little while in that, because I've been lazy with it, but I've been just exercising my legs more.
Feels real enough for you?
And I'm just trying to build muscle. I do want to do cardio on that. But I'm just tired, and doing cardiovascular stuff is very difficult sometimes, especially when you're tired and that. Working and, you know, doing all the exercises I do.
Poison, huh? Bring it. Yes. Snow!
You really squeaked by that one. That's a win, but by a hair's breadth. Area secure for now.
Yeah, this red boss is gonna get actually fucking hard. This is where multiplayer would actually be quite good. Because the Zeds don't keep on getting stronger like the bosses do.
Don't buy armor. See if I care when a Zed eats your liver. Week 35. Really? I'm back, and I've got some new tricks.
Damn.
Together in a single target. Suddenly you have better things to do. Cowards.
I don't see him. I smell him. I'm all give.
Who here likes gun? This isn't fair. Your cause is lost. There is no escape. Why can you not see this? Why do you keep defying me?
I never got up to wave 100. I think I got to like 40 or 50 or something like that.
Armor. It's like a...
Protect the area, if you can.
They gave my fucking armor. Bitch.
Ammo here. Let your heart be light. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. How badass am I? So bad. I made a list. I checked it.
What sounds are naughty?
I hate when they jump behind me. That shit is so fucking annoying. Where they'll like hit you, they'll be in front of you, and all of a sudden they'll be like straight behind you. And it's just annoying.
Let's pound diamond. Time to give it a present.
I really don't like that at all. I think that's really annoying. Shit, I forgot. I need to go back to that.
Badass am I? So badass.
But yeah, I wish that one black lady,
Here
or black
I come.
woman, lady, girl, girl, I call her girl, she's fine.
What sounds are naughty?
I think she would talk to me. And actually go on a date with me, and that'd be really nice. I really did enjoy her. I didn't really talk to her too much, but, you know, she was very,
Here comes Santa.
she was very mature. Like, she knew what she wanted in life, and that is pretty cool. I don't know where her mindset's at, but...
How do you like me now? I'm dead. Nothing says Christmas like explosive. Ah. What? You say something? How badass am I? So badass.
A box of jingly bullets looking for a home.
Die, naughty, die.
Area breach. This will be fun.
I've missed you, Snow.
Yeah, Gary Busey's an okay, like, certain roles he might be better.
Too fast. Buy armor.
But the Santa Claus role, I could see someone that's more like deeper voice than his. His voice is more gurgly. Has a lot of fluid in his voice. Yup. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to feel tired already. Yeah, my glycogen's already starting to drop. I'm not, it doesn't take a lot. Like, if you put a lot of energy into something, you're gonna end up feeling, like, exhausted. Like, I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling pretty exhausted. That pre-workout is really good. I'm just going to do probably some hammer curls. And yes, I'm not doing a lot of weight. I'm doing more control weight. People say, well, how much do you lift? I mean, I can lift a lot, but that's not the point. I'm not here to lift the fucking world. I'm here to build muscle so I can get my body overall stronger. And I already know some people that are weak-minded always attack people that are strong because they're scared to do it themselves. They're like, I can do it. Okay, do it then. I mean, here's what it is. You're scared of doing stuff because you don't want to fail. Whole point of lifting is to go to failure. Go to the point of you're just struggling and struggling and struggling until you just like can't do it anymore. That's what makes fucking champions. That's what makes a better worker. It's because you can go past the pain of normal stuff and it becomes a point where you're so used to doing it that it just like blows your mind how much pain you can go through. That's how you get strong women and men. A pain tolerance is how much can you do stuff before you fucking break. And as you break, as long as you have the nutrition to recover, you become a little bit better each time you recover. Each time you exercise, you get slightly stronger. And that's what people, I would say nowadays, don't understand as much. Woo! That felt good. That felt really fucking good. That felt good too. Oh man, here, check my views again. Okay. That views are almost getting close to 50,000. Like I said, if anyone wants to help me out get views in that, that'd be nice. I just want to see how much the algorithm would change if I get up to 50,000 views or 100,000 views. Me, myself, if YouTube doesn't shut off my shorts, I could probably get like a couple hundred an hour. Or not a couple hundred an hour. I don't know what I'm even thinking. I get 4 views per minute. So you do 60 times 4. Yeah, that is a couple. I get a couple hundred per hour. So it is going to change the factors quite a bit. And my hours have gone up quite a bit too. Actually, I need to take a fucking piss. Woo, I need to pee. Okay. I am off tomorrow, which is going to be great. Oh man, my muscles fucking hurt. Oh wow. I'm going to get a good sleep cycle in today. Whew. Yes, I am. That's why people, some of the business getting so big because they're putting it out in the actual order. So. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Stop running over shit. Well, fuck. You guys see how many tablets I have? That's, they always put these things in glass. I love it. You know when you're working out good when your hand starts to shake. Yeah. Yeah, my hand gets shaky, that means I'm pretty much done working out.
Didn't want you to get bored. So I made something special for you.
I'm Santa Claus.
The naughty door has been made nice.
Here comes Santa. That one's for Rudolph. You missed the old Santa? Oh, 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 oh. How badass am I? So badass. Oh, 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 oh. Come get me. Die, naughty, die.
I don't see them, but I smell them. Hello, Dad.
Hear what I hear. Busted.
Yeah, I don't like those auto reload for that. Yeah, I like auto reload stuff.
Santa says what?
How badass am I? So badass. Are you ready for me? Oh, 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 oh. How badass am I? So badass. Chestnuts roast.
That feel real enough for you? Box of jingling bullets looking for a home? Hello, flesh owl.
On an open fire.
You flesh-bounds are naughty! Huh?
Hunk of burning love.
You're not dead.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off right now. Because yesterday I didn't get enough sleep and then I was fucking exhausted at work. It was a pain in
Ammo
the
box
ass.
for some deserving boy or girl.
I slept in a little bit more today because I didn't wake up at fucking 6 or 5 yesterday. I think it was like 6 o'clock yesterday. Or whatever it was.
The
So
Zeds will
I
be there soon
woke
to
up
alleviate your suffering.
around about 8. Yeah, it was like 8:30. Yeah, it was like 8:30. Actually, it was right at 8 o'clock. Or 8:01 or whatever. So I got a little bit more sleep today. I still want to hit that range where I'm just like exhausted.
No!
And I got the exercise in that, so I don't have to recover anyway. There we go. Okay. Yeah, they don't have any more ads on my shorts anymore. I haven't seen a lot of ads on them. I guess they took them off. They finally realized that I'm not fucking monetized, so I'm not making money off of it. I mean, they are, but I'm not. Oh my god. Oh, nerd. And please understand how you can make your videos grow. Well, I'm a gamer, so I only grow based upon what game I'm playing, and Killing Floor is probably the most played game I've ever played. So, yep. Wow, the view ratios on this are actually going up really heavy. Like, they're over 200. They were not even close to 200. Now they are. Okay, YouTube, you definitely, I'm almost at 50,000 views. Hasn't popped up yet, but I'm getting really close to 50,000. I already know once you hit 50,000, algorithm's gonna change. Once I hit 10,000 views, my algorithm changed. So, if this is the best way to get my subscriptions up, let's fucking do it. It's been working out good so far. I should have done this shit from the beginning. I should have made a couple of shorts and just do what I need to do. Because I want to do it the right way, but I'm having a good amount of trouble because YouTube is such a big platform now. There's so many creators. A lot of people do quit doing stuff. They quit very quickly. And like some people are just starting to pick up. The news thing is a huge thing right now. It's gigantic. people that do a lot of good news in that or do news altogether always seem to have more benefits. Always. And that's the thing of it. Man. Oh man, I'm so. Oh, there's Dana. There's Ned. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be getting off of that. I gotta get a little bit more napping in. But hey, the routine's working out really well. I'm actually getting enough sleep to be able to wake up and get at least a 2-hour stream in. If this could be able to perform, I could be able to work my job and be able to stream and get benefits of both. So I'm very happy it is working out the way it is. So it probably has all to do with me exercising more, that my body can be able to stay up as long as it needs to. And we'll see what happens, Better sleep, too. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I am getting off. I might get back on about an hour before I go to work. We'll have to see. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a good one. Bye.